My dear students of class 6, I am going to start chapter 10, name of chapter angles, worksheet 2, question number 8. How many pairs of linear pair are there in the figure? Name any 4 pairs. Linear pair. The two adjacent angles are said to be a linear pair if their sum is 180 degree. Here in this figure there are 8 pairs of linear pairs. They are angle 1, angle 2, angle 2, angle 3, angle 3, angle 4, angle 4, angle 1. Similarly, angle 5, angle 6, angle 6, angle 7, angle 7, angle 8, angle 8, angle 5. So there are 8 pairs of linear pair. Here we write any 4 out of these linear pairs. This is the answer of question number 8. Question number 9. One of the angles of a linear pair is obtuse. What kind of angle is the other? For the solution of this question, we write, let one of the angles of a linear pair be 120 degree, which is obtuse. Then the other angle equals to 180 degree minus 120 degree. This equals to 60 degree, which is acute. So answer is acute. Question number 10. Write the pairs of vertically opposite angles in the following figures. Question number A. In this figure, pairs of vertically opposite angles in the given figure are angle A, angle C, angle B, angle D. This is the answer of question number A. Now question number B. In this figure, pair of vertically opposite angles are angle 1, angle 5, angle 2, angle 6, angle 3, angle 7, angle 4, angle 8. This is the answer of question number B. Question number 11. Which of the following cannot be a pair of complementary angles? A. 2 acute angles. For the solution of this question, we write, for 2 acute angles, let us consider one angle 30 degree and other angle equals to 60 degree. Sum of these 2 angles equals to 30 degree plus 60 degree, that is 90 degree. So, these 2 measures of acute angles are a pair of complementary angle. Answer, no. Now, question number B. 2 obtuse angles. For the solution of this question, for 2 obtuse angles, let us consider one angle equals to 91 degree and other obtuse angle equals to 92 degree. Sum of these 2 angles equals to 91 degree plus 92 degree. That is, the sum is 183 degree, which is more than 90. Thus, these 2 measures of obtuse angles cannot be a pair of complementary angles. Answer, yes. Question number C. 2 right angles. For the solution of this question, we write, for 2 right angles, let us take one angle 90 degree and other angle also 90 degree. Sum of these 2 right angles equals to 90 degree plus 90 degree equals to 180 degree, which is more than 90 degree. So, these 2 measures of right angles cannot be a pair of complementary angles. Answer, yes. Question number 12. Look carefully at the figure and write down A. 1 pair of complementary angles, B. 2 pairs of supplementary angles. For the solution of this question, question number A. 1 pair of complementary angles are angle AOB and angle BOC, because angle AOB plus angle BOC equals to 90 degree. From the figure, we get OC perpendicular to AD. OC perpendicular, this OC perpendicular to AD. This equals to angle AOC is equal to 90 degree. This implies that angle AOB plus angle BOC equals to 90 degree. This is the answer of question number A. Now question number B. Two pairs of supplementary angles are. Two pairs of supplementary angles are angle AOB, angle BOD, angle AOC, angle COD. Here AOB and BOD. It is AOB and angle BOD. In these two angles, OB is common arm and O is common vertex. Now angle AOC and COD. AOC and COD. This is angle AOC and this is angle COD. O is common vertex, OC is common arm, and their sum is equals to 180 degree. So here angle AOB plus angle BOD is equal to 180 degree and angle AOC plus angle COD is equal to 180 degree. This is the answer of question number B. Question number 13. Answer the questions from the given figure. Figure is this. Question number A. Name a pair of vertically opposite angles. For the solution of this question, we write pairs of vertically opposite angles are angle 1, angle 2, angle 3, angle 4, angle 5, angle 6. We write any one of these three pairs of vertically opposite angle. This is the answer of question number A. Question number B. Are angle 3 and angle 6, this angle 3 and this angle 6, vertically opposite angles? For the solution of this question, we write angle 3 and angle 6 are not vertically opposite angles because intersecting lines are not formed. So this is the answer of question number B. Now question number C. Name one linear pair. For the solution of this question, we write one linear pair is angle 1 plus 3. This is one angle and other angle is only angle 5. So this bracket angle 1 plus 3, 1 and angle 5 other angle. So these are a linear pair. So this is the answer of question number C. Now question number D. Are angle 6 and angle 4 adjacent angles? For the solution of this question, we write angle 6 and angle 4 are adjacent angles because they have a common arm and a common vertex. Answer is yes. Question number 14. Write true or false for the following statements. A. Two obtuse angles can be supplementary. For the solution of this question, we write let two obtuse angles be 91 degree and 92 degree. Sum of these obtuse angles equals to 91 degree plus 92 degree. This equals to 183 degree, which is not equal to 180 degree. So these two obtuse angles cannot be supplementary. So it is false. Answer is false. Now question number B. Supplement of a right angle is a right angle. For the solution of this question, we write supplement of a right angle equals to supplement of 90 degree. Right angle means 90 degree. This equals to 180 degree minus 90 degree. This equals to 90 degree, which is also a right angle. Thus, supplement of a right angle is a right angle. So it is true. Answer true. Question number C. Adjacent supplementary angles form a linear pair. For the solution of this question, we write adjacent supplementary angles have a common vertex and a common arm such that their sum is 180 degree. Always form a linear pair. So it is true. Answer true. Question number D. Complementary angles are always adjacent. For the solution of this question, complementary angles may or may not be adjacent. When we take two complementary angles such that angle 1 equals to 30 degree, angle 2 equals to 60 degree, as follows in this figure. Here angle 1 and angle 2 have no common vertex and have no common arm, but their sum equals to angle 1 plus angle 2, and this equals to 30 degree plus 60 degree equals to 90 degree. Thus, these two complementary angles are not adjacent, so it is false. Answer is false. Question number A. Vertically opposite angles have a common vertex and a common arm. For the solution of this question, we write vertically opposite angles have a common vertex but not have a common arm. So it is false. Answer is false. Now question number F. There are two pairs of vertically opposite angles in the plus sign. For the solution of this question, we write this is plus sign. So plus sign has two pairs of vertically opposite angles as angle 1 and angle 3. Second pair is angle 2 and angle 4. So it is true. Answer is true. Question number G. Adjacent angles can be supplementary. For the solution of this question, we write adjacent angles can be complementary when their sum is 90 degrees. So it is true. Answer is true. Question number 15. Question number 15. Find the measure of angle X in the following figures. Give reason also. Question number A. In this figure, there is a linear pair, so we write x plus 40 degree equals to 180 degree. This implies that x is equal to 180 minus 40. 40 degree transpose from LHS to RHS. This implies that x equals to 140 degree. This is the answer of question number A. Question number B. In this figure, there are complementary adjacent angles. So we write x plus 47 equals to 90 degree. This implies that x equals to 90 degree minus 47 degree. 47 transpose from LHS to RHS. This implies that x equals to 43 degree. This is the answer of question number B. Question number C. In this figure, there are two intersecting lines which intersect each other at a point, that is at a common vertex. Therefore, vertically opposite angles are equal. So, x equals to 110 degree. Since a pair of vertically opposite angles are equal according to this property. This is the answer of question number C. Now question number D. In this figure, there is a linear pair. So x plus 60 degree is equal to 180 degree. This implies that x equals to 180 degree minus 60 degree. 60 degree transpose from LHS to RHS. This implies that x is equal to 120 degree. This is the answer of question number D. This is the last question today. I will meet you next day with another set of questions. Thank you. Thank you very much.